Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Madonna. For today's video, I'm going to share to you another 10 ways to fill your sketchbook. So this is a bit different than the first one, and if you love to play around with different art supplies, let's get started. So the first one, I did some lettering with using markers, pens, and color pencils. I'm using the XL mixed media, and it's really great to practice on different subjects. And these vegetables, I drew them on the spot using real life references, and I just use mixed media art supplies. And I made a separate video for this summer vegetables mixed media, so you can check it out later if you want to. So this really inspired me to make another theme, another version of vegetables. So I painted other ones. So yes, if you love to shop or cook for food, you can use them as an amazing subject or use to fill your sketchbook. So before I cook, I chop them, and I use like a gouache and a watercolor, but for this illustration. And the next one, this is the combination of pen doodles, and I smashed some flowers as the background. And for the next one, I use bristle paper here. So experimenting with different thickness of paper just will help you decide which one is your favorite or is really great, and then you can just paste over it just to get to know more your chosen supplies, and it will really gonna help you for your future projects. And just to remind yourself of which paper that works good or works well with this particular supply. So for example, I didn't finish the what do you call this one, I forget the name of this bread, and I made some donuts. So question of the day, what's your favorite sweet? So for this one, I used color pencils, all base for this avocado. And for this right page, I kind of compare the hot pressed paper that I drew some blueberry. This one kind of like bigger than the life size fruit. So I kind of comparing to a cold pressed paper and hot pressed paper, it's really very different. If you want textured illustration or painting, opt for a cold press, but if you want like a more detailed or soft ones, go for a hot press. And then for this one, I painted more fruits, and then I cut them out and scatter them around as a sketchbook spread. And this is a really good inspiration if you are just trying to play around with different medias just to see how it goes. And for the last one, these are my small gouache paintings that I painted years ago. So I'm kind of like just storing them inside the box. So I feel like the designing it inside a sketchbook. So it's really great, kind of like a journal or a portfolio. So these are just small oil paintings, and just to paste them around. And if you feel like a little bit frustrated in your creative art journey, don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to your yesterday or last year work or progress. A lot of people or beginner artists tend to compare themselves on bigger artists that have been painting their or drawing for the rest of their life. Knowing that different texture that you use for certain materials will greatly affect the outcome of your drawings or your paintings. I use gouache, and it's in one of my Skillshare classes, which in how to paint sunsets using gouache. The link in my description box if you would like to. So be kind to yourself. My advice is just It's okay to fail forward. Use it as your motivation and inspiration to get better, try new things, get to know your medium. And it's really cool. Along the way, you're going to see your progress, your adventures. Just make sure that you enjoy doing the process, enjoy what are you learning along the way, not always the outcome or the result itself, because the process is the gold one. As you learn new techniques or you learn new medium, you can apply it in your own illustrations or paintings in the future, and to be able to learn a certain skills, you are going to get better and have courage to do more for a certain subject. In the next page, I drew eyes using pencils, and the other page is using just pen. I made separate video for this speed drawing, but the goal of a drawing like this is you can compare which one or which tool you like better, pen or pencil. So having that, comparing how you work on pencil and you work on pen, and trying to push yourself a little bit, because with pencil you could always erase it, and with pen it is really permanent when you make drawings. So it is really great to try different tools also as a way to fill your sketchbook and experiment which one you like the best, and you may like to stick with it for a week or so, or make a little challenge to come up with a style, or just to get to know more better with that tool, so that it won't be so much like a chore when you fill the sketchbook. It is kind of more like a decorating a sketchbook for me, and trying different kind of themes or subject. It really make the composition or the study of different materials exciting. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope I help you in giving you tips or sketchbook ideas to fill yours today, and I hope that you continue creating and drawing as your creative habit or outlet. And please subscribe for more sketchbook tips and drawing or painting ideas, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!